consider yourself a problem solver if at all possible. Hey, how can I help this person? What does this person need? What is this person worried about? What are they stressed about? What do I know that can support them? Not in a way of, I need to sell my, not in that way, just in a way of, what do I know? What have I experienced? Who do I know that I could help this person get over whatever the problem or thing is that they've got going on? The next one is similar, because it's one of the ways you could solve a problem is by connecting that person with somebody else. So you can be the connector. I used to have lots of people when I was doing the real estate thing, because I went to real estate events all the time. And as doing that, I would have many, many people say, Adam is the best connector. He always knows who to connect people with. Why do you think I knew that? It's because I was listening. I'm listening to this person and listening to what they need. I'm listening to the other person. I'm paying attention. And every now and again comes a time that you say, you know what? I need to put you in touch with this other person. You're saying you're trying to do this. Well, that's exactly what he does. You're saying that you're trying to learn this. Well, she teaches that. She's an expert on that. Let's go find her and I'll connect them. Okay. What else in best practices? Here's the big one. You remember when we said, those 3 ideas, and one of them was the person who has an agenda. If you are approaching everything with an agenda, it's not going to come across very well. Well, here comes into a piece. If you have a rehearsed or memorized pitch, and this is a big point. This is a big point of the whole thing. If you're going to these conferences, or if you're doing a discovery call or a sales call with somebody who from your podcast, if you approach that situation with, all right, I've memorized this pitch, I've rehearsed this pitch multiple times, I need to say it exactly this way. This is what my coach said I should say. This is what my friend said was the most powerful. This is the best memorized pitch ever. If you go into things just trying to spill the beans and give your rehearsed or memorized pitch, it isn't going to be as valuable that way as if you let things organically and genuinely happen. So people are going to get turned off if you just have to give them your pitch. Pay more attention to them. And remember this. I've talked about this on my podcast. I've talked about this on my social media just to support people. The best radio station for everybody, the radio station that everybody loves, the FM radio station that people listen to, is the What's In It for me, WII-FM. WII-FM radio is the station everybody wants to check out. What I mean is, if your rehearsed and memorized pitch is going out to people, it's not always coming across as the authentic way that's going to be able to support that person. And so after you use your 2 ears, 1 mouth and ask the questions and get to know them, follow-up questions, use the last 3 words, match and mirror, solve their problems, connect it with somebody, you want to approach that with things that they do. Instead of, I help people get out of the debt, you might just say, oh, so you're in a little bit of debt. How did you get into the debt? Oh, interesting. Well, tell me more about that. Really? And is this something that you enjoyed, or are you trying to get out of it? And maybe they say, I'm trying to get out of it. And you could then say, well, I do know a couple of tips because I've helped others get out of a situation like this. I'd be happy to go over a few of those tips with you so that you can manage your debt a little bit easier. Remember how I said that was about them, not about me, not about my services. It was about that person. And just using how I helped somebody else get out of debt, that's not my real job, but it might be yours, is something that I used as an example to illustrate that I'm there for them, I can help them. And, it is all about that person because they care and they want to listen to what's in it for me. They want to know what is in it for their own self.